Welcome back. Welcome to Road to Lok Sabha 2024. On the polling day, the Prime Minister has attacked opposition ke do ladke. While addressing a rally in Uttar Pradesh's Amroha, Prime Minister Modi has attacked Rahul Gandhi and Akhilesh Yadav and has said that a film starring Do Shehzade has been rejected by the people of India. He was, of course, talking about Akhilesh Yadav and Rahul Gandhi. He has said that every time these people set out to ask for votes from the people of Uttar Pradesh carrying the basket of nepotism, corruption and appeasement, they are rejected.
हर बार ये लोग परिवारवाद, भ्रष्टाचार और तुष्टीकरण की टोकरी उठाकर यूपी की जनता से वोट मांगने निकल पड़ते हैं। यहां जो कांग्रेस के प्रत्याशी हैं, उन्हें तो भारत माता की जय बोलने तक में आपत्ति थी। वोट बैंक के भूखे लोग प्रभु राम के प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के अवसर पर निमंत्रण ठुकरा गए।
But not just that, Prime Minister Modi also claimed that Rahul Gandhi mocked his Dwarka underwater Puja for the sake of vote bank. Prime Minister Modi said Shehzada of the Congress dismissed his beliefs. Archaeologists have found Dwarka in the sea. I went underwater and performed a puja at Dwarka. But the Congress's Shehzada says there's nothing worth praying for in the ocean. These people have dismissed our culture, our beliefs that are thousands of years old only for their vote bank. This is what Prime Minister Modi said at a political rally while alleging Rahul Gandhi mocked him. Let's listen in to what Rahul Gandhi said.
कभी वो आपको समुद्र के नीचे देखेंगे पूजा करते हुए, वहां पे मतलब मजाक बना रखा है। पूजा हो रही है, पंडित भी नहीं है, अकेले बैठे समुद्र के नीचे आर्मी वालों के साथ।
अब मैं द्वारिका गया, सारे जो आर्कियोलॉजी वालों ने उन्होंने खोज के निकाला है कि समुद्र के नीचे मूल द्वारिका है, जहां श्री कृष्ण जी की पुरानी द्वारका नगरी की, वहां मैं पहुंचा और बड़ी श्रद्धा के साथ, बड़ी आस्था के साथ मैंने पूजा की। लेकिन कांग्रेस के साजादे कहते हैं कि समंदर के नीचे पूजा करने योग्य कुछ है ही नहीं। हमारी हजारों वर्ष की मान्यता को, भक्ति को, जिसके साक्षात सबूत है, इस तरह खारिज कर रहे हैं लोग सिर्फ और सिर्फ वोट बैंक के खातिर।
Now, Prime Minister Modi also attacked Rahul Gandhi's ally in Uttar Pradesh, Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav. Remember, both of them for the first time were seen doing a joint press conference just a few days ago. He said, and I want to ask those who call themselves Yaduvanshi in Bihar, if you are a true Yaduvanshi, then how are you sitting with a party that is insulting it? That's what Prime Minister Modi said. Before I introduce my panelists, just let's have a quick look at what the caste composition in Uttar Pradesh is and why is this important. It's in the context of what Prime Minister has spoken and also about how India votes, and caste and demography plays a very important role. General caste is 25%, Muslims 16%, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes 20%, and OBCs are at 39%. This is according to surveys that have emerged. Now, what is the caste matrix really? There are 17 seats that have been reserved for the scheduled castes in Uttar Pradesh. There's very heavy influence of the Pichda, Dalit and the Adivasi communities. BJP banks on a diverse upper caste as well as Dalit vote metrics. And remember, Uttar Pradesh, the Hindi heartland, particularly Uttar Pradesh, played a very decisive role in the last two victories of the BJP. Now, there are also experts who are talking about the weakening of the BSP's hold what they see on the Dalit share has been an advantage to BJP, and that NDA has managed to consolidate the non-Yadav OBC votes. And is that the context where one needs to see the Prime Minister's statement? Opposition aims to dent this consolidation via caste census, one of the main things that the opposition has been speaking about, raising across states. I'm being joined by Dr. Dharinder Tayal at this point, who's a BJP leader, Nishant Rawal, a spokesperson for Congress, as well as Faizan Kidwai, who's a national spokesperson for Samajwadi Party. Well, let me just start with you, Dr. Dharinder Tayal. Prime Minister Modi accuses Rahul Gandhi of vote bank politics. But we just played out what he spoke, and we quoted what he spoke. How is that not vote bank politics?
Thank you, Sneha. I think what is very critical here is to differentiate Astha from vote bank politics. I mean, religion is not vote bank politics. Now, I really don't understand what is the problem of the Congress and the India alliance with Sanatan and Hindutva, or why Hindutva with Hinduism. Let me not call it Hindutva, but with Hinduism. I mean, as Mr. Modi said there, you know, everybody has Astha in Bhagwan Ram, and if you don't have it, fine, but otherwise you claim to be a Janeudhari Brahman, you want to, for vote politics, you want to show off a Janeu, you wear a rented dhoti, and you go, and then when something so magnificent as Pran Pratishtha is happening, you refuse to attend it, you shun it, and people leave your party for that reason. Your ally goes as far as saying that Sanatan is AIDS and should be eliminated, and you keep quiet. I mean, so it is not a hypothetical situation that the people are completely anti-Hinduism and anti-Sanatan. Any number of examples. I mean, you give an affidavit in the Supreme Court saying that Ram never existed, Ram was hypothetical. You know, it is mythological. So many examples. What's your problem? I mean, if somebody in this country, we worship in any manner, and we recognize and acknowledge that somebody is free to worship. If the Prime Minister goes and worships in Dwarka, what is his problem? The issue is he's saying that the press is following him everywhere.
I'll just go across to the Congress spokesperson to get his reaction. But Nishant Rawal, before I come to you, allow me to just go across to Faizan Kidwai before I come to Congress. Faizan Kidwai ji, how do you look at the Yadvanshi remark that the Prime Minister has made?
See, Prime Minister and Bharatiya Janata Party have been making all sorts of unsubstantiated allegations on the opposition party. Now, either they're using religion for their political benefits, which is not only very unfortunate, but also against what the Election Commission has said, that you cannot talk about religion during while campaigning. But unfortunately, the Election Commission is not going to act against the Prime Minister. See, Akhilesh Yadav ji, Rahul Gandhi ji, and all these leaders, they are proud Hindus. They love their religion. And religion is something very personal and private. When you connect with your deity, when you offer prayer, either it be namaz or puja, or you go to a church or you go to a gurudwara, you are one with your God. You don't take a cameraman with you. And that's exactly not only the opposition party, but the people of India are also asking, sir, that you should be talking about relevant issues. You should be talking about demonetization. You said you'll increase farmer income. You didn't do that. You said the value of rupee will be better than the dollar. It's constantly falling. There's no employment. The farmer's condition is becoming worse each day. If you see the data, every day around 30 people who are associated with agriculture, they're committing suicide. The crime rate in Uttar Pradesh is an all-time high. Yogi Adityanath has 20 people, as per ABR report, who have serious criminal charges against them. And the crimes against women are going up.
You've made your introductory remark. Let me just go across to Nishant Rawal before I go back to Dr. Dharinder Tayal to respond to you as well. But Nishant, and it's very important for our viewers to understand, if you don't follow this very closely, from 62 to 71, that's the kind of seats that the BJP won in Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh, of course, is the state with the largest number of Lok Sabha seats or constituencies in the country. And when you look at the Hindi heartland, Congress has been pushed, relegated to the background. It's largely the BJP. Now, let me just come across to you, Nishant Rawal. Even as Rahul Gandhi and Akhilesh Yadav did their formal first of press conference in this election season after the dates were announced, let's just look at the BJP that has been able to get together itself and get the RLD as well as Apna Dal to be part of their alliance, disturbing what could have been gains for the Congress and its India bloc in Uttar Pradesh, ruffling feathers?
See, first of all, Sneha, I would like to say Jai Sri Ram and Bharat Mata ki Jai to all your viewers. Second point, I would like to raise Bharatiya Janata Party is working on 3D model. Destroy, disturb and distort. The way Pradhan Mantri Modi ji said about the entire Dwarka episode, I would like to show you some pictures. If you see this picture, first of all, Rahul Gandhi ji at Dwarka temple, ancient Dwarka temple in Gujarat. This all photos been captured by our Karyakartas, not by any professional photographer. And you see the difference in this picture that you are already running on the screen. In India, if you go to deep scuba diving, it costs you 20,000 rupees for just 15 meters. See, Pradhan Mantri Modi ji is our asset and we all love him, right? But we also care for his health as well. Rahul Gandhi ji did not put any question mark on any type of puja and he did not use any inappropriate word. He was just driving Pradhan Mantri Modi's focus on inflation, unemployment, farmers' debt, and women empowerment and women safety. But he took other way around. In fact, if you remember, when Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra was in Uttar Pradesh, Rahul Gandhi ji went to Kashi Vishwanath ji temple and he was not allowed to even carry his mobile phone, carry any photographer or any Karyakarta's mobile phone. Why? Because when Rahul Gandhi ji pray for God, pray for Mahadev, pray for Mahambe, pray for Hanuman ji, then BJP always come into tension. Why? Is there any kind of documentation of BJP on Prabhu Sri Ram, on Hanuman ji, or any kind of dastawej on Mahadev? When Congress Karyakartas, when Congress leaders pray and do puja, they say showcasing, they show publicity. So what you can see here? What you can see here, Sneha, in deep water, in scuba diving, professional photographer, professional camera, worth of crores of waterproof camera rupees, right? Don't you think it's showcasing, it's publicity? See,
why didn't you go to the authorities? Publicity ho ya jo bhi ho, Dharinder Tayal ji, do you want to respond to what Mr. Nishant Rawal is saying? Nishant Rawal is saying that Rahul Gandhi did not question the puja. Rahul Gandhi questioned the manner in which this was done as a publicity stunt.
He did question the puja. When you just played it out, he said, what kind of puja was this? Because wahan to pandit bhi nahi tha. Now, every time if I'm doing a puja at home, do I call a pandit? And Mr. Nishant says he did not question the puja. He is saying it cost 20,000 rupees. It was a drama. Mr. Rahul Gandhi in a Burberry t-shirt, which cost in excess of ₹100,000 with a collar mic, was trying to show that he was doing paddy transplantation. I wish all the farmers of this country could wear Burberry t-shirts to do transplantation. That is the drama Rahul Gandhi does. He carries a suitcase on his head again with a
So Dharinder Tayal, my question to you, whether it be Ram Mandir or whether it be Prime Minister Modi's Yadvanshi remark, is it now certain
I lost you.
that Hindutva as well as entire equation of caste politics? Can you hear me right now, Mr. Dharinder Tayal?
No, so it is not a matter of equation of caste politics. Now there is the caste politics and religion politics coming in. The Congress manifesto talks about that let us go away from the religion and everything, but Mr. Rahul Gandhi runs away from Amethi to Wayanad because he knows that is a minority-dominated seat. Why does he do that? Because they don't want to talk about religion. And Mr. Nishant says,
Nishant Raval?
we honor everything. We have never
Nishant
said
Raval,
anything.
do you want to respond to
Let me
that?
complete. Let me just
Nishant
complete.
Raval.
Let me just complete one last
Okay, 30
sentence.
seconds for Mr. Tayal to
Let me just
complete.
complete one last sentence. When he
Yeah,
says,
Nishant,
we have never
30
said
seconds.
anything
Allow
against
Mr. Tayal, please.
just last one sentence. When he says we've never said anything against Hinduism, they've given an affidavit in the court that Ram is mythological, Ram did not exist. And he starts with
Nishant Raval, please.
and they want to claim they've never said anything
All right,
against Hinduism.
I've given you your time, sir. Nishant Raval, please respond.
Sneha, using the word Sehzada for Rahul Gandhi ji, it's not disrespecting his image and personality? Second, why Bharatiya Janata Party since 2024, they're campaigning in elections, Modi ji is diverting talking. You are talking about Article 370, triple talaq. Even, in fact, in one rally, Pradhan Mantri Modi ji was asking votes for Pulwama martyrs. It's shame. Second thing, in Tamil Nadu, when Pradhan Mantri ji was doing Sabha, he was talking about Kacha Thivu topic, 1974, when Indian government gave that Kacha Thivu island to Sri Lankan government for friendship things, but he did not talk about when you have given more than 105 clusters, more than 105 enclaves to Bangladesh in 2014. This BJP government has given more than 105 enclaves of India. That is like if you count the acres of that land, which is more than Kacha Thivu. So Pradhan Mantri Modi ji is not ready to talk about the real issues of India. He just want to divert under the name of Ram Mandir, under the name of Sri Ram, under the name of Article 370. What benefit Indian farmers, Indian middle class, Indian poor people are going to get out of that? That is our question mark. Why always you are coming on the topic
Faizan
of religion,
Kidwai,
the topic of Hinduism?
Right. We're short in time. Let me quickly go across to Faizan Kidwai. Faizan Kidwai, how is the opposition looking at countering the consolidation of vote that the BJP might be gaining with the alliance and with what it has been propagating?
Sorry?
How is the opposition going to be looking at countering the possible consolidation of votes?
Am I audible? Because the screen froze, so I'm just confirming if I'm audible.
Yes, you're absolutely audible. If you have heard my question, please go ahead.
Yes, I got your question. See, there's no consolidation of votes in favor of Bharatiya Janata Party because the consolidation of votes is happening against Bharatiya Janata Party. If you see the trends today in Muzaffarnagar, in Muzaffarnagar, we see Rajputs have totally boycotted Bharatiya Janata Party. The booths which are dominated by Rajputs, they are lying vacant. Nobody is going there to cast their votes, and Bharatiya Janata Party would also be seeing this. I'm sure in the coming days they'll escalate the hatred which is known to be the main election strategy of Bharatiya Janata Party to create this divide. But I'm sure the people of India are smart enough to understand. Even if you see in Fatehpur Sikri, a very prominent Jat leader, his name is Mr. Babul Chaudhary. He has revolted against his own party. And the Jats there are going to vote against Bharatiya Janata Party. So BJP is almost going to lose this election and they'll hardly get any seats here in Uttar Pradesh. We are going to defeat them and all this because of the bad policies of Mr.
Out of time. All right, we're totally out of time. There's one thing for sure. All right, I know you have the final right to answer, Mr. Tayal. So go ahead. I can't give you more than 30 seconds.
No, then you have to give me time to rebut.
I just want to share something really explosive with you.
Yes, Mr. Tayal, go ahead. 30 seconds to you. Go ahead. You're muted, Mr. Tayal. Can you unmute yourself? You've muted yourself.
No, I'm not muted. I'm not muted.
30 seconds
The
over.
people of India are going to mute you very soon.
Okay, we seem to have had some issue. I tried giving you the time. We are totally out of time. Dr. Dharinder Tayal, I'm sorry for that last moment confusion that seems to have happened. I think the screen froze or we lost you audio. I tried giving you the time. Nishant Raval, as well as Faizan Kidwai, as well as Dharinder Tayal, thank you very much for joining us. One thing is for sure, if BJP has to get its 400 power, Uttar Pradesh is at the heart of it all. And for the opposition to unsettle BJP again, Uttar Pradesh is at the heart of it all, a huge challenge in the Hindi heartland.